All right, and we're live. How's everyone doing?
Like gasp.
Wait, that was like no warning.
Well, we're already over an hour late.
Oh yeah.
So,
I was actually literally about to ask when are we starting.
well, we're now live. If ask that to the what? No, they didn't have any fresh rosemary.
You gotta come here for some rosemary.
No.
All right, so when last we left our adventurers, you guys had the party had been split. Hold on. Eh, All right. So the party had been in split. Some people were left behind in Goldport to do misadventures there, visiting dragon bankers and planning out assassinations and trying to kidnap sisters, while the rest of the party went on to hmm, the city of Arun to meet with the oh wait, sorry. The rest of the party went to a room to uh, deal with, to help out with this Adarpi's situation with trying to find a cure for her sister, to which they met a very interesting individual. Um, what was her name again? I don't know why I'm blanking so much. Is it because we skipped a week? That's probably why I'm blanking so much. So what was her name? The priest of Jinsu, who Saeed Alum Alum Alumla. Oh wait, no, I've put a pronunciation. Aluma, as in the drink. Saeed Aluma, who who told them that they had to who procure a vessel for which to put the spirits of these Onis inside. They are her sister's spirit should the Onis be too powerful to wrest control from. A diamond and the location in for said ritual to take place. Meanwhile, well, due to a teleportation mishap, Nessa found herself in a dark basement surrounded by a cultist wishing to summon a demon, which is where we'll pick up this session. So you're standing on this platform looking down on this goblin whose whose fingers are currently covered in blood that he's using to complete the ritual circle.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah.
And he just proclaimed, "You're not a demon."
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Seeing what I'm on to here. What do I want to do?
Oh, let's probably put us on the other map.
Another map. Oh, interesting. I'm trying to see if I can do that. It's definitely gone quiet.
Um, why are you in our base? What do we do? He's being very quiet. Uh, ooh, get the thing. Yeah, get the thing. Alright, two of the goblins go over and grab this device that has a needle attached to it. They bring it over to where you're at. Alright, now hold still.
Wait, let me see. I should make sure I have. Abort. Yeah. I'm sorry. I think that as well.
Does the 14 hit your AC?
Oh, it's like a way to do something. So it's definitely not going to let him stick me with that. 1 minute. Why am I so rolled so far back? Hang on here. But no, it would not.
Alright, so you back off. Hey, little girl, just hold still. Oh, we just need to check and see how pure you are.
What?
As a sacrifice.
Hmm. Wait, what do you mean pure by pure?
Well, how pure your soul is. Have you, committed any sins or darkened your soul by murdering or anything like that? Yeah, purity.
I'm not sure it's too pure. No.
Hmm. Well, I guess we just have to kill her then. Yeah.
I'm going to because I am going to do something. Because I'm going to cast darkness on the room and hope they don't have dark vision.
All right,
Even though I think it.
you cast darkness in the room.
Yup. And then I'm going to grab the device and run.
Um,
Wait, can you see in the dark?
Yes. Thankfully. Thankfully, I can see
they
through my own darkness.
is it magical darkness or is it just
Yes,
regular darkness?
it is magical. It is this one right here.
All right, so oh yeah, um, they're like, ah, he's a spellcaster. Eh, Someone cast a spell. All right,
Is I run, grab the thing, and then make for the door.
all right. You head up the steps to leave out of this apparently underground space, and you
hmm
hit a door or that's barred from this side. It will take a second to unbar it.
Um,
And
I
down
put.
below you, you see one of the goblins casting a light spell and dispelling the darkness.
I'm just going to do. Because I can do that, and I probably should. I know I'm going to do. I'm going to. Uh, see. Because how long before they start coming this way? Because I'm trying to see if I can at least get it unlocked and then use my ability to stealth.
Alright, you can you basically have an action and a move. You have
Okay.
you have a full round of actions. I'll say that.
Okay, so yeah, I'm going to use because I can use my feature to use my bonus action to stealth and then use my full action to knock the thing out of the way because I want to make it look like I made it outside but not be outside and stealth and let them open the door kind of thing. So they run out and then I go out behind them. That's what I'm going to try to do.
Alright, roll with stealth and here let me set up a roll.
Okay, I need to figure out how I can get the spell. Get off. There we go. 'Cause yes.
So so I need your token. Where's your token?
Good question.
Stealth. Yeah, I think this will be an easy one to find. There we go. So versus Deception. There you go.
Trying to think if I want to. I'm going to do this. I got enough to do that. So I'm just gonna have to flat roll, I think. Hope for the best.
You got this.
Come on, roller, don't fail me now.
They got a 15.
I got a 21.
Alright, so you lift up and drop down the bar just enough so that it catches their attention, and then duck behind in in a crate or a box or something, and while they're looking around and they hear the sound and they all run towards the door. They pull out they lift up the bar, swing the door right open, and run up into the main area of the building.
Was I able to also grab the needle thing that they brought over?
That would have been an additional thing. Uh, I would say no, not at this moment, and because the guy was holding it very solidly.
What to do here? Because I could just latch the door behind me and hope my friends find me, or just lock the back upstairs, or I can sneak out behind them into a room possibly full of more of them. I'll move on through, I guess.
All right. You come out into what appears to be a butcher's shop. You're at towards the back of the cooling ink cellar, so the cellar itself is dug underground far enough that it's cool in there, and there's a bunch of cured meat hung up. But you also see there's a couple of bags towards the back that don't look like hunks of camel meat or anything like that. They seem to be strangely body shaped.
Oh my. Yeah, yep, definitely gonna have to come back into this place afterwards. Take these guys out.
You can see the four cultists are searching through this space.
Yeah, so I'm going to definitely stealth mission this and use the gain things to make my way slowly across without getting noticed.
Alright, another roll.
Or do I want to just what's gonna be the best option?
Alright, it's ready.
you know, just trying to think. I could do that. I'm also going to use minor illusion to like make a sound in the opposite side as I go across.
Alright,
So
you
they'll
can
be
roll
drawn
at
to that.
you can roll at advantage then. When you hover over there, it's a green plus, or you can just hit advantage when you hit the hit the button.
So kind of like, I don't know if
Alright, what does your minor illusion sound like?
Should I make it just sound like footsteps or like something like chains rattling? Since I assume these things are being held up by chains, or are they being held up by rope?
It's hemp and rope and hooks.
Well, I'll kind of make it sound like the clattering of one of the hooks then.
Okay. So roll at advantage.
Okay.
15 again.
Advantage.
Ooh.
Ooh. Ooh.
I think I heard her over here. Alright, you can head up to the main. You head upstairs to the main part of the back area of the butcher's shop. There you can see probably about 5 or 6 goblins cutting meat and slicing it into thin slices, into grinding it up to make a, some ground meat and whatnot. Just doing various things with the meat.
I see.
I don't seem to have noticed you yet.
Let's see. It would be nicer if I had an actual view of the map so I could have a more idea of. But anyway, I guess I'll just try to slip by.
Okay.
Before they notice.
Alright, so this is gonna be versus their. This is just gonna be a stealth roll versus a DC. There's. How many goblins did I say? Did anyone hear how many I said? Because that. I think. Did I say 12?
Yeah,
I
thank you.
thought it was like
Yeah,
30.
specified. Something
Let's
like
see,
Yeah,
I
that.
thought I
was like
remembered
3 or
2.
4.
Okay, well, hold on. Let me go pull up the stream. Because playback is a thing.
Mm-hmm.
This is a relatively large butcher shop, so I'm trying to. I think I just spat out a number. Um, there were 3 cultists, and then the butcher shop also has some in the back. Because these aren't the cultists anymore. Well, as far as you know.
John, it might be a good time to have fireball. You have to have a fireball prepared.
Now I don't have fireball. I only
you
have
say-
poison spray and acid splash.
So just now you just said 5 or 6.
5 or 6. All right, let's lowball it. Let's say 5. So that's 8 plus 10. All right. Ignore my spelling.
I see. Yes. Mhm. Trying to see if there's anything I can do to bolster it. Because is there like tables or anything between me and them, or is it
Oh,
just open?
it's a full-blown butcher shop. So there's tables everywhere. There's meat, huge slabs of meat. There's crates of various different animal body parts. Like there's big bags of spices and whatnot all over the place. It's chaos.
I see. Because I was tempted to make it sound like one of them cut himself to to distract them. With minor illusion again, since it is a cantrip, I can cast it as many times as I want. But I don't know. If that would work or not. If we catch enough of their attention. Or not.
And we've got to make a choice.
Could I use minor illusion to make it look like one of them messed up a very crucial cut? Like a cut that would damage the meat so that they would get in trouble. So they'd be like, oh no, I damaged this meat kind of thing.
That'd be a hard stretch.
Mm-hmm. Yo, that's what I thought. Hmm. Trying to think of what I could do. Minor illusion's about the only thing I got left here that I could use. I'll just try to make some kind of distracting. I at least want them looking the other way. Because if I can at least move away from the door and then make it sound like they're calling them to help them downstairs and slip past. I don't know if that would call attention to myself, considering I'd be basically casting it right behind me.
Tick tock. Tick tock.
Maybe if I can move fast enough, it might work.
But, John, I'm going to say it's not that deep.
just go and hope that the rolls don't screw me over. Oh, it did it. Nice.
Not that deep. You put a crate on over your head, and you just slowly inch your way out through the front to what behind the counter, and out into the main area where all the customers are.
Mhm. What kind of customers do we have in here?
Um, Judging by the appearance, everyone here is probably um, working class as people. Um, a lot of people just in to get meat for the next couple of days. You know, and no one's wearing any fancy clothes or anything. It's mostly just there's people on the lower rung of society. A lot of goblins, but the occasional Kenra, which are the jackal people.
Mm-hmm. I am very tempted to make use my illusion to make screaming noises come back from back there. To get these customers going. What's going on back there? I'm gonna see if I can get one of them to call the guards. Could I do that? Could I use minor illusion to make it sound like someone's being murdered back there in the butcher area?
You can do that, but you will have to understand that that kind of thing will have some kind of response.
That's kind of what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping for someone to call the guards so that they'll come in here and investigate, so they'll find out what's all going on down there. Unless the guards here are evil, then maybe not.
You honestly don't know what the social situation is in this area. You don't know where you're at.
Yelp.
You could go out that door and be in a completely different continent for all you know. All you know is you were in a teleporter room for 1 second, and the next you're in this basement.
Honestly, I just say, do it or don't, because they did go through the effort of hiding the bodies in the back. So at the very least, they don't want to advertise it.
Yep.
Either way, you're already out, so
Yep.
so
That,
let
that
them
that's
know.
why that's what I'm basically saying is I walk out the door, cast minor illusion down back in that area.
Alright, give me a deception, or is it bluff?
Let's see. There's deception. Guess there is another one. Guess it is just deception. Performance. Just wanna check something quick. Let's see how far I can do it.
What happened?
I'm just checking because, what am I doing I'm confused why I'm doing a, deception because it's just a spell.
Yes, but
And they have to go against my spell DC to
I'm
see if they
telling
can
you,
tell.
I'm telling you, just roll a deception. Because the spell has somatic components.
And... Well, then wouldn't it just be sleight of hand to make sure no one sees me using the symbols? Because it's not verbal.
Just roll the deception real quick. Just trust the process.
Well, my deception is not good. That's why I was... It's just like... 7, 8.
Alright. You suddenly the scream of a small child getting shot. The sound of a small child getting chopped up emanates from the back room, and people look confused for a second. And one person from the crowd comes out. He's wearing what appears to be a bit of armor and carrying like a weapon. He sort of pokes his head back there and like just looks around and sees the but
No, ma'am.
about at that time you've already stepped out of the restaurant. Alright, so you find yourselves on the wet and rainy streets of a city that you don't know, oh, surrounded by people going about their business, and as the rain continues to pour down.
Is it at least a desert city?
Yeah, it's a desert city.
So there you go. Same ecological location.
I- I'll look around for any, like, landmarks.
Alright, give me a nature or a survival.
Yeah, nature or a survival. 1 minute. I'm trying to see which is going to be better. My survival is going to be better. Ooh, not 20.
You look up. You can't really see the sun, but you can see to the north, Earth, which is to the right of you. You can see the cliffs that make up um, um, the steps. So you're at least on the Arcana continent, somewhere in the northern part of the desert. So you're probably close, at least if you're not in the same city that everyone was going to, you're at least in a similar city.
um, and we were going to the mage's place, right?
You're appearing at the guild hall for the Adventurers Guild here in the city of Arun.
I guess what I'll do is I'll kind of walk until I find kind of an adventurer-looking person, and that seems like they aren't going to be a non-sketchy looking one and ask them for directions to the guild.
Alright. As you do that, we'll slide over to Dilbat and Adarpi. Having concluded your business, you're now oh, in the process of trying to figure out how to find your friend in Nessa.
So I'll go out to Bennu and see if he's seen this anywhere yet.
Um, he'll come land down nearby. Hey, I got shot at a couple of times by some stone throwers, but they didn't hit me. From what I can see, which isn't very much in this weather, er, I have not been able to see someone that fits in this description within the boundary of the walls of the city. That does not mean that they're not in the city, but it just means that I have yet to see them.
Okay. I'll put all my stuff that I need to, and I put it in the okay, let's see. So, well, I can for Nessa. Where's my spells? Hold on. Journey, sit down. Zayden, sit next to her so she doesn't stand up.
Did forget to say something though.
Let's go with it. Locate animals, plants, or locate objects. I can do locate. Wait, what level are we? I don't remember.
Are we trying to find Nessa?
Yeah, trying to find Nessa. I can use
at the
to
end of
locate
session,
creatures.
At the end of session, I started tracking the mark.
Oh yeah.
It would lead you north, like northwest.
Does Bennu have a curse mark?
No.
Okay.
Nope, just the players.
Um.
I'll say, so that's where she is. Follow me.
Are you able to see a location? Oh, I'm not a location, but you just know the direction, right?
More or less.
What about the distance?
Can I tell the distance?
No. She could be like 5 feet to the northwest, or she can be 5,000 feet to the northwest.
Not really
Right.
in terms of distance.
I mean, I could send Bennu in that direction.
If you want to,
If I use if I did locate creature, would I be able to tell distance there?
No, but locate object will give you a general range if you're close enough up with that.
Okay. Then I'd have to try that. I needed to go in and add all my spells. Let's see.
That's a very large range. What's the radius on it? 1,000 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can sense everything in this city. So there's and within this city, there's nothing that can hide from you. Honestly speaking. Let's see. You're. Are you? What object are you locating?
Um, does Nissa have her rifle on her?
Usually.
So then I'll be tracking that.
All right. All right. So you can tell Nissa is definitely within 1,000 feet.
Northwest, basically, right?
Yeah. And she is moving southeast. Yes. It's like southeast.
The last time I used locate object, I was able to kind of use like flower petals guiding me
Hmm. It'll be
to them.
it'll be a similar situation. Like the petals are appearing, like the little flowers and stuff are appearing in front of you in that direction, and like
Let's
you
hope
can.
that Nissa, are they appearing directly in front of me, or are they appearing just along a straight path
It's
that
like
I just have to follow?
it's just probably like within the 5 feet in front of you. It's pointing. They're growing in a certain direction, and the
Okay.
direction that the flowers are facing when they grow out is the direction that she's moving.
Okay. I'll send Benu up north. I mean, in that same exact direction. Tell him to try and keep a little higher so that people can't see him to prevent them from, trying to shoot him down again.
Right. He'll just have to do a quick fly check to. Like, there's no flight check. It'd be athletics. The winds are relatively slow, so it's not very hard. Yeah.
Do you want me to roll for him?
I rolled it. Sorry, I should have had you let you
Oh,
roll, but he did pretty well.
okay.
So he's able to chill on the measure. He's able to fly in that relative direction. Probably about by the so Mister, run you run into this interesting looking thing, Kenra, the person. Uh, he has like jet black fur, and he's wearing like these. He's wearing like a strange outfit. It's a lot more brightly colored than anyone else that you've seen.
Hmm.
A little bit of armor, but he's definitely showing off his midriff a little bit more than you would think. The fur on his cheeks he's let grow out quite a bit, so almost looks like a fox's tufts.
Hmm.
And he's wearing like here. I can just do the screenshot. Extremely kind looking eyes though. The I do not have something set up for Arun. Alright, Alright, and then you see this individual. They're a lot more brightly colored than pretty much anyone else around, which is what drew you to them. And they've been talking very kindly towards you. Oh. Hold on, I gotta turn the music down because it's for some reason getting louder. Alright, that's it, do it. Right. So, yes. Yes, if you're looking for the Adventurers Guild, it's within the walls of the city. The- I do deeply apologize that you had to go through such an experience. Man, it's going to be this way. It's around this time that Bennu would land in front of you. And probably about 5 minutes later, Adarpi and Velvat would arrive.
Oh, there you are.
I'll explain what happened to them as well.
Oh, the cultist in the butcher shop.
Yep. And kind of give directions back to it. I probably butcher them.
Let's wait on that one.
Don't worry, I'm sure all those things will be handled. I'll see to it personally. Oh, where are my manners? There's,
Um, who are you?
um, may I ask what your names are?
No, no. Who are you?
Oh, sorry, I'm not used to giving my name out first. You can call me Prince Harim. Harim Im Arun.
Do I know that name?
Um, his last name is the
The
name of the
princess.
city. His last name is the name of the
Yeah.
city, so he's probably pretty important.
So he's either the current ruler or next in line based on the
Um,
title.
he said prince,
Oh,
so
prince. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Which is what I was saying based on the title. Oh, my name is Dobet.
know that.
Yeah.
And,
For a
and
prince.
I'm Nissa, and Nissa will bow as well.
And
I
you
will
Were
translated?
you helping Nessa out?
She was asking for directions, and I thought it prudent to assist her in any way can.
Oh, well, what were you doing before then? We wouldn't want to, intrude.
No, oh, sorry. My apologies. Yes, I was just spending my time around town. Um,
I'd like to insight.
Yeah, I'll kind of look around and see, does anybody notice him? Is anyone looking at him?
24 insight
Or are
on
we
him doing nothing.
Um, if you're looking to see other people's reactions, that would be a perception.
They do make a very good point. What are these other people doing? Are any of them like pointing and whispering?
23?
All right. Both of you notice that no one seems to really be batting an eye. Like showing any extra reverence towards this individual. And though they
Or
call themselves a prince, their clothing, though it's more extravagant than the average person, there's no finery, there's no jewelry or their decorations or of any kind on them. Their weapon seems to be a decent weapon, but it's doesn't seem like the weapon befitting royalty.
True. However, he may just be doing that as disguise.
Mhm.
Can I
or a
tell if
prince,
that's
you
the
don't
case,
seem
or
very quite revered.
Yes, it is. It's, it's so. I'm not the crown prince, so most people don't really care about my a personage. And to be honest, he wasn't really he, born to be the ruler of the city. And
So they just let you go out? Do you even have guards?
no, no guards. My a father uh, sort of, you know, has disowned me to an extent. He could not agree with my decisions on how I should be, the how I choose to present myself, and
So
therefore,
you're not a
hmm, well, I still hold the title. Though he has not publicly declared that my in royal status be revoked. So, well, I still am a prince. Well, it would be nice if I could get a little bit more recognition for what I have accomplished, despite not having a, everything that my twin brother has.
Well, what was your differences that your father didn't agree with?
Mm, it's a little personal, and I don't really want to discuss it with people who I don't consider friends yet. But that can change quite quickly if you do want to accompany me for some shawarma.
hmm,
Don't see why not.
let's say we
You
probably
buy
got
me
time.
a drink, and
And
I'll
I can show you the kind of give you better directions to the butcher in question.
Don't worry, I will see to it personally that it that place be rooted out. We can't have any incidents in the city. Eh, Oh, and sorry, I should specify this township here on the outside of Arun is called Stone Grind, and
Hmm.
we are currently standing on the main road. called the Bone Road. This is where a lot of the laborers spend their days. People who can't afford to live within the walls. So I spend my time here, where I can better help the people who really need it.
Fair enough.
I mean, can I just, I guess, see if I can at least trust what he says?
Yeah, that's an insight.
Does my insight from
Like,
before stand on any of this?
No, you would have to roll a new insight because before you were trying to judge his character, now you're trying to judge his words.
Okay, that's fine. Dude,
I got 19.
18.
Um, he's being fairly honest. Like you can tell that he's keeping something from you, but he's already said as much, so it's not too strange.
Yeah. Yeah, I figured he was keeping something. It was just more of is he actually telling the truth or not? Alright.
Look,
Well,
you buy me a drink, and we can accompany you, and then take us to the Adventurers Guild.
Okay. I know the perfect spot that is right down this way, and he starts leading you guys that way.
alrighty.
And as
I'd,
he, Mhm.
I say, at again, we don't have a way home, do we?
At the moment, we don't. Yeah. Mm.
Well,
'Cause I don't think
we'd
we
be
have
getting back
a.
in.
I don't think we have
We'd be
permission to
getting back.
use the teleporter to go back yet.
No, you guys have a it's
Um,
two-way.
Oh, we did
Okay.
have a
yeah,
two-way.
we be able to leave. I'm gonna send Benu off just in case he's leading us somewhere that
Mm-hmm.
just in case.
Okay. Alright. So while you guys are going to eat, we'll move over to the other side.
I'm gonna AFK get some water.
Same.
I'm here. Yeah, I was just in the other room
Yo,
eating dinner.
All right. So you guys are. That's the wrong map. All right, so you guys are. Um, were you still wanting to participate in the semifinals for the tournament?
uh, I believe so.
All right.
Yeah, I thought he said yes.
I mean, why
Then
not?
in the
Well, if
afternoon,
he gets his butt kicked, he's gonna be hurt for this job.
like
Yeah,
the semifinals is a wrestling
I'm
match.
aware.
That's it's gonna basically be a
Okay.
wrestling match. So
That's that seems heavily geared towards a lot more of the martial characters and not really spellcasters in the arena.
well
I'm gonna start cheating, man.
they put you up against a desert or a desert cave bear, and
talking
they
to Nick.
Who, me or
essentially
Nick?
This is hardly hard.
for
This is
Sorry.
hardly
for
fair.
Simon.
Clarification. Okay.
Then, it's going to be athletics or acrobatics versus the Bears athletics. Hold on, let me pull up
Can I
one.
go into a rage?
Yes.
Okay, it's for him. I was
Okay,
about to
cool.
say.
I'ma do that.
I was about to say.
I was about to say this is actually in general. This is definitely nobody's weak point.
Where is it?
Oh yeah, did nobody make it to the final?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, you guys are really like, let's go put on a show and then go murder someone after.
I mean, why not?
Yeah. How else do you unwind?
For the semifinal, he won't be in disguise. Just to specify.
I mean, hey, what better warm up?
One that
I mean,
doesn't
that's.
involve almost possibly getting mauled by a bear.
I mean, but to be honest, I am kind of grateful for it because then I might not use up my spell slots.
Yeah. Remember, it's not like the arena's gonna let us fucking kill ourselves. We might get our ass beat, let us die.
That depends on the
Which
day
one's this?
and the mood of the
Uh,
gods. If they're like, you know what, I want somebody to die tonight. You are that bear.
I
I
think
see
But
the
this is it.
organizers
I'm
being
ready.
like,
Nope, that's not it. Yeah. Yeah. I didn't clean the map up.
remember to activate the map. There it is.
Da, da, da. Yow.
Right. The the bear looks at you, and you look at him, and he looks at you.
I mean, I wonder what it looks like. Oh, there it is. It loaded up.
Are you doing in athletics or acrobatics?
I will be doing athletics.
All right.
Is Simon strong enough to wrestle a bear?
Maybe. Maybe
Um,
not.
the
Who
one
knows?
thing you do notice is that that only Tim Kess, Rubedo. Oh, what was it? Only the goddess from the steppes is here. Um, I can't believe I forgot her name, her divine name. Uh, Tim Kess works too.
17.
Like the the bear like gets a hold of you, who like he puts his paws on your shoulders and just sort of you know, pushes his whole weight down and knocks you over.
Question, is there any rules
Alright.
against harming each other?
This one they're just testing. Thing. This is basically just a test to see the how far you can go at whatever it is they're trying to test here. They're gonna go for a second round. The bear has you on the ground.
Simon, Simon, Simon.
That was very close.
but
Get him.
that was the bear's mistake because Simon is better with groundwork than he is with in the grapple. Oh, and he sweeps the bear and gets him on his back.
Right? You fool. You activated my trap card. Right?
All right, last one.
Anything from the crowd? Oh dang, I don't think he needs it. Never mind.
Don't jinx it, Nick. Don't jinx it.
And he
I
puts
think
the
he's
bear in
fine.
a chokehold.
Watch out! Watch out! Watch out!
And
We
you
just.
you manage to subdue the bear. Er, And like afterwards, the bear sort of rolls over here and then holds out his paw towards you.
Give it a high five. High paw.
It looked like it was going for a handshake, but it accepts it anyway, and he sort of waddles off the field.
That's a. Was that just a druid?
It might have been.
I'm pretty sure.
Alright.
Hmm.
I'm gonna walk up. Alright, you're up.
Now, can I find kangaroo stacks? No. What would be the closest thing to
Oh,
a kangaroo?
I don't know. What would be the closest?
An axe beak?
Oh my god.
I mean, maybe? See what
Let
I
me
can
see if I
find.
c- I can see. Let me see if I can find those kangaroo stacks that I had before.
Is nobody about to be knocked the hell out by a kangaroo?
Oh yeah,
It's
here we go.
Kangaroo Jack.
It's in the SRD,
He's
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
knock you out.
That's a good place to look.
but they don't
Don't you
have it
call
in the
this?
thing. So,
Ah.
all right, you have a kangaroo to subdue. It's not really wrestling so much as they want to see your skills in taking this thing down.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Now, define take down. Are we just to knock out or take it out?
These are trained. Whoop! I accidentally deleted Simon.
Oh no! Ah!
Uh,
Dang, Simon's gone. Curse you, gods.
They're like, oh man, we can't let this guy keep going. We gotta get him out of here.
This is only still don't revolve.
Uh, look, Nick, if Simon can take a bear, nobody can take a kangaroo.
Haha, you're funny.
That's that's definitely how it works.
Nobody doesn't do physical stuff.
that's fine. They're
Well,
not. They're not restricting anything. They just don't want these particular animals killed because they're trained in for
yeah.
specific purpose. They want to see
Uh,
how well you can non-lethally subdue something. Because before it was all about kill or be killed, but now it's like they're testing your skill at taking these things down without extra assistance.
Hmm. Oh,
All right, so how would you like to? What skills would you like to try and use to subdue this kangaroo?
who says I need skills? Oh, but that then I would be wasting a spell slot if I did that.
You could
Oh,
afford.
that's true. I do have some sorcery spell slots if I can. Or I still have sorcery. Do that. Hello?
I'm still
If you
here.
told that. Yeah, he has this. Oh, what? My macros aren't working. Hold on. And then I'm gonna cast it insinuation. Technically, it does deal damage to
Um,
them, but they would still be subdued because they would be stopped in their tracks.
mm, they see the kangaroo just standing there, and they see its nose start bleeding, and they wave a flag at you. Hey,
Penalty.
hey, don't do that. Uh, roll the damage.
After this damage, I'll stop it, I guess. Eight.
I know you would be disqualified for this, but it's also very funny. Like, you get into the ring, you look at this kangaroo, and it just dies.
But the referee. He goes up. He walks up to you. No, don't kill the animals.
I wasn't trying to, but I'll immediately stop the spell.
The kangaroo,
Fine.
who looks very angry, it's uh, gonna hop its way over.
I guess I'll
And
choose acrobatics.
all right, see, see, okay.
Oh, mercy.
It's going to attempt to put you into a kangaroo headlock.
Would I get advantage since it's weakened or
Mm,
hurt?
no, not in this case. If you've ever seen a kangaroo put anything in a headlock, they typically don't let go until they
Well,
unless they
I'm,
feel like it.
well, he's also been very hurt. That's what I'm saying. Ah, well,
He puts you in a headlock and just stands there holding you in a headlock.
Have you ever tried punching out a kangaroo?
First time for everything, man.
If this kangaroo isn't named Jack, you can beat it.
All right, second verse. Yeah. Ooh, very bad rolls. Huh. The
Yep.
joke's on the kangaroo. You don't need to breathe. And
Nope. Nope.
you twist your her arms and neck around in a very unnatural looking way that makes a referee he take a quick step back, and you sort of you wrap your arms around um, in a way that looks like you've completely dislocated your right arm, and you're using your dislocated right arm to choke the kangaroo with your left arm.
Let's add a few like metallic puppet strings just in case.
Okay. Speaking of puppets, no, I can't tell. I can't talk about that right now. Never mind.
You know what I could have just done? I could have just cast puppet. It doesn't harm them, but I could easily just subdue it like that.
Do you want to try that for this last round?
Might as well for this last round.
All right.
Uh, it's a Constitution saving throw.
Oh,
I don't.
what happened?
We've done this before.
Something happened. Foundry stopped. Come on. What happened?
Hmm?
I think it crashed for Keontae.
Oh no.
Okay.
And
I can see on one screen now.
sorry, I'm still laughing at the guy pushing the kangaroo. No.
It'd be um, it's my puppet.
All right. So yeah, using your weird contortionist ways, you wrap it up and subdue it. You can tell it's a very muscular animal, very strong, but you managed to deal with it handily. For some reason, it's midnight now. Uh, but yeah, with that, hold on.
Once the referee has uh counted it, he'll just unravel it and just start cracking the joints back into himself.
Uh, our new finalist. All right, and of the 8 people in the semifinals, only 4 make it to the finals.
Oh, all right.
Not gonna
So
lie, I'm surprised nobody made it this far.
they will have the finals those tomorrow afternoon, the last day of the festival.
Ooh.
And as that closes out, you guys walk through the dark streets of the city and head to the dock district, where you meet up with this day a bad guy who has
Hmm.
procured what looks to be eight guard uniforms.
Well, on the way there, I would have put my Rorschach's disguise on.
Okay.
I asked how
Yeah.
you were trained these.
I
Hmm?
didn't know what sizes you guys wore.
Yeah. Good idea.
Oh,
Put the uniform on.
Like, are you
Oh,
guys
I'll
ready?
use whichever one fits the fish, man.
Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
No, but I don't think that matters much.
Right. So he opens up the sewer grate with a little hook tool, and she drops down in. You guys follow after, and that's what we'll end off for tonight.
Oh,
Woo!
there's one thing I would like to do.
Yes.
Are we by the water?
Yes.
I will discard the rest of the uniforms in the water.
Okay.
No sense having just a pile of clothes sitting outside of a secret entrance.
All right. We'll
Fair
pick up.
enough, I guess.
We'll pick up there next week
I have a
with the
question mark.
well, because we may have a Turkey Day one shot.
they have a what?
Um, Sean wanted to run a one shot. Uh, we might do that
Oh yeah.
next Sunday, so we'll see. If John ends up wanting to run it on Sunday, hey, we'll do that. Otherwise, he's we'll see the audience next time. So everyone say goodbye to the audience.
To the viewers.
Goodbye, viewers.
Farewell, and forget me not.
Bye.